Hello. Oh, my camera's not the correct. It's really kind of infuriating that this isn't staying correctly cut out where it's supposed to. Because nothing else has changed. Well, I mean, the camera moved a little bit, but do a little bit of that action right there. Okay. Hello. We are gonna be chilling, doing some what's it called? We're making some stream assets because I'm trying to lean back into using my ultra wide monitor as an ultra wide monitor, and I have a special stream setup kind of going here because I finally figured out how to use certain things properly. So we're in the midst of figuring all that out, but while we're doing that, we're gonna jam out a little bit and do some stuff in Photoshop. So let's do that, and then let's kind of wild that I just need to get to a folder right now, but because of the way this is all set up, it's kind of jacked up. Let's get some music on. You can calm down. There we go. So I was in the middle of doing some math, which, you know, as an artist, I'm extremely good at. So 34. Wait, no, 43. That's the number I want. 800 and let's say 4. Hello? Why you no work? Oh wait, the box is over here. Okay, so I want 1920 by 804 as my box size. That seems correct. We are going to... What's up? We're going to get rid of the fill. Boom. And then we're going to create a stroke. Or not create one, but just thicken it up a couple pixels. Something like this. I kind of wish... Is this what I'm... That's what I want. Okay, cool. Doing some Photoshop things I haven't really ever done before. I think 12 pixels would be good. That's a good thick line for the purposes of what we're looking for here. Okay. Now, I need a 4:3 aspect ratio box that the chat's gonna go in. So let's make a new one. Let's just do 400 by 300. Cancel. Whoops. Is that really how big that box is going to be? Chat's going to be so small. I guess it doesn't super matter. But I was just hoping you guys would get to be a little bit bigger. What if... Oh, can I... How do I resize you? Nope. Oh, it's up here. What if I made it 500 wide? What does that look like? That's not looking too bad. This is going to be your guys' home from now on the stream setup. Let's do the same thing here. Let's put this in the corner and let's change the stroke alignment thing. Oh, it's already aligned. Uh-oh. So if I like lower this to here, is that what I want? Hold on, I need to zoom in here. Hello, Photoshop, let me zoom. Are these lined up? They are lined up. So what size are you now? 500 by 288. I need to write that somewhere. See, I'll put it in the chat. 500 by 288, because we're gonna need that number. Actually, it's not even the number we need. The number we need is how big this is. Hold up. We need to know what the inside bounds of this box are. So from like here to here. That's about right. So that's going to be 476 by 264. 476 by 264 is what I said, right? Okay. I'll just put that in the chat box for now. We can delete that. And then the last thing we need is something to go around the whole thing. Come on. I can just define this as 1920 by 1080. There we go. Wait. Why isn't that the same? Oh, it's not lined up with the corner. This is all lined up now. It looks like it's all lined up now. Cool. Perfect. All this will make sense. Dude. I'm making a frame for the ultra wide setup. It's in the stream description. What? What? Oh, I wrote it. It's funny. I wrote it all out completely in the going live notification. Don't you check your notification? Nothing. I change those every week. Or not even every week, every stream. Anyway. I'm making a frame. We're making a frame for the thing because we need to do this. And that's as good as that's going to get. We need a new file, new. This one's going to be that size that we just said. Last one, 476 by 264. And this is just going to be painted black. Or sorry, it's going to get a gradient. Center button for easier alignment, probably. This is a gradient. Like this. Is it like this? What does my other gradient look like for this? There we go. War frame. Funny. I need something here. What am I looking for? I need to go to stream assets. I'm looking for the gradient that I made. That one, the chat fade gradient. It needs to be the other way. So it needs to go like this. All of this will make total and complete sense eventually. How do you edit your gradient again? Like, how do you add more? Or more things to it? I feel like I do this all the time, and then when I need to do it again, I can never remember. Basics. I want this one. But then I want to be able to change it up. Because I need to add another anchor point that's like white, but like up here. And I can't remember how to do that right now. Gradient tool. Was it like this? And then I can scroll down the properties. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I could also probably just do something like this and get the same effect. I don't like it. I'll just do it the way that I know how to do it from the last time I did it. That's not what I wanted. Ah. It's because the context boxes are appearing on the other screen for Photoshop, which is why I'm not seeing them right away. That'll work. Quick export as a PNG. UW chat opacity thing. Okay. So that's done. I need to export this as a PNG as well. UW frame or streaming, and then we open up excuse me, we open up Stream Elements, the streaming tools, overlays, new overlay. 1080p is fine. I would like to add a image. Oh. No. It needs to be white. Needs to be white for how this ends up working. Okay. Bloop. How do I add an image? Why isn't it giving me the option to add an image? Because you're not wide. There, let's, whoops. That can go back in the corner. There's the upload button. There we go. Upload. I want this one. Submit. Yeah. Well, you'll see it. You'll need to spam the chat once it's all set up. So I'm just putting in my actually I messed this up. Leave. I want a gradient because it's going to be another fancy animated gradient thing like we've been using for all of the other frames that we do. How do you do this? Overlays, gallery. Here, widgets. I want to create not video on command. how did I used to do this? I've made a bunch of these on Stream Elements, and they keep changing their stuff, which makes it really annoying when you want to try to create something. Because all I want is an animated background, like the ones that you used to be able to just make straight from the overlays gallery. How about we try it from here then? Not chat, asset rotator slideshow, video, change the video. That's just my videos. How, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, and it's primarily because I don't want to pull up my Stream Elements board and all of that on the stream. Like, okay. This doesn't help me. Wait, where did my Stream Elements go? There it is. Leave. This one I want? Not really though. Oh my god, why does it keep logging me out? I'm logged in right now. Why do you keep pushing me off? This is just, oh my god. Okay. I don't want to build, see, new element when you want to start from scratch, but the only option they give you is to create alerts, and I'm not trying to create an alert. I'm trying to create just a gradient moving background. I don't understand why they got rid of the ability to make them. Because they used to just be a thing that you could do on the Stream Elements site. And I'm just losing my mind trying to find it.
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't want to have random sound playing. This isn't what I'm looking for. Brain explode. Blech. Oh man. Oh, is the music done? I guess the music is done. Let's add a widget. So stupid. Where did your stuff go, Twitch? You had things. Or not Twitch, Stream Elements. They were there. Now they are gone. And it's not okay. Because we need them. All it shows are the things that I uploaded way back when. Close this for now. Let's, I guess, just freaking here. How do I get this back? Okay, hold on. You suck, and you suck. Add a widget. Let's do this. Okay, I don't know anything about this, so this doesn't help me. Wait. Widget. Static custom. Was it an image, maybe? That the image? This is just my stuff. And there's no like add a Vanta. Okay, so maybe I need to look for this specifically then. Or actually, I know what I need to do. What I need to do is this. I need, because all I wanted, right, was to just simply make an animated thing. Animated something using the tools that Stream Elements already had. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this here. Submit. And I'm going to edit this. We're going to call it UW frame with rotating gradient, because I want to eventually make a really cool frame for this. Right now, I just want it to work. Change image to this. Wish double clicking would just work. That's it. That's all it needs to be. And now I need this URL link. And now we're going to go over to the ultra wide scene. Hello. This is the ultra wide scene. And we're going to do things here. But first thing that I need to do is I need to get my preview back opened up. Here it is. So that I can see what I'm doing, because my preview is really tiny all the way up in the corner of my screen. We're gonna add a new browser source. UW gradient. Right. Eh. Eh. Huh. Properties. It would help if I made it the correct size. Hey. And then sha. Right there. Are we golden? We're golden. Obviously, I need to put it behind me. There we go. So that my head isn't getting cut off by a gradient bar. And then chat's gonna go in this lovely little bottom right corner as soon as I fix it. So let's create, or let's just get chat. And we're gonna that need you to work with me here. $12 pixels, right? Because that's what we resize the thing to. And then we go here, and then we go here. I think that's correct. And I want to create a group. Group. Yep. And this is going to go here. And we're going to put chat inside that group. And we're going to give this a filter. It's going to get a image mask. And we put in that one from earlier that we made super successfully. I still don't know what I'm going to put on this bottom area right here. But I'm going to put stuff down there. Right now, I just don't have anything. Okay. Can you type a whole bunch of stuff in the chat and just spam it for a little bit? Keep going. Gotta be faster than that. Like, you gotta go. Gotta go fast. There we go. Yep, it works. I just wanted to see if it was fading you properly as you hit the top of the box. And who knows, eventually I'll make a different version of this where the chat's in the middle, because then your camera will be squeezed over there in the bottom left. And then that's how that'll work. And then I'll have to have, it'll be complicated. I'll worry about it when I get to it. But that's the end of this little adventure where we make a whole bunch of stuff for the stream. Now we can play the game. Took all this time. We got there in the end. What I would like to do, actually, is make like themed borders. So there'll be like a WoW themed border for when we play WoW, a Final Fantasy themed border for when we play Final Fantasy, and a Warframe themed border for when we play Warframe. Like, I want to make themed borders for the games we play, and then that would end up filling the bottom down here with stuff, right? Like, there will be information and things down here. The other thing I also want to eventually do is actually finish creating my UI, because right now I don't have a UI at all, but finish creating my UI like in WoW and have it set, and then do the thing that like the people have been doing where they're creating masks that, you know, I can have all my health and my stuff masked out properly, and then I could have my health bar on the bottom of the chat window. You know what I mean? So there's plans here, but today, just for getting started, I just wanted to get what we've got so far. But I wouldn't be remiss for putting, so to give, I'll give a example. Whoa, my frames are dropping really bad right there. Or they're not. Is it just OBS being dumb? It might just be the preview in OBS being done. I'm not sure. Am I stream lagging? I didn't think it was, but we seem to be having issues over here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So real quick. Let's imagine. We don't have to imagine, but we could do this. We grab this and copy and paste it. I put it somewhere. Here it is. So like we have a second game capture, right? But this one is just, this is to give an example of what I want to eventually do with this bottom space. It's just like, there's my skills, and then boom. And then you can see like all my skills as I'm using them and criticize my gameplay, because that's what people do. I mean, something like that. And then we would have like health bars and enemy health bars and whatever else down here. Let's lock that so it doesn't move around anymore. Let's lock the things I don't want to move around. How about that? Okay. So just this one. Perfect. Right? So like that would be down there. Or maybe eventually I have like weak auras or something with all of my stuff, because that's what I would be doing anyway. I'd be playing with weak auras and they'd be set up properly if I was raiding seriously, which I want to do. But yeah, so then like I would have maybe a display of like my weak auras down here for whatever class I'm playing. So that's just me giving examples of like things that I would do with this. You know, when me and my girlfriend stream, right, it could be the gameplay window, like my window's up here, her window's down here, so we're seeing what she's doing at the same time. And then when we want to see what she's doing, have a move transition that makes her window big and my window small on the bottom or wherever, so that it makes those kinds of things possible. So I have lots of big plans and I'm starting to like do them, but at the same time I'm also not trying to overwhelm myself with trying to learn a whole bunch of new stuff when in legitimately a month and a week I'll have all the time in the world to just fiddle and create all the things I want to. Because I feel like that's typically what happens every summer, where I redo a whole bunch of overlays and things for the stream and make it look nicer or different. Yeah, my OBS preview is like super laggy, which like I should disable it anyway, but and I don't even have a what's it called, a vertical scene set up for this, which is again a reason why I need to solidify what my UI is going to look like and then actually do the work for the different games that I play so that I have appropriate vertical pieces. Because I'm planning on playing all the games going forward in ultra wide, except for Final Fantasy 16, because obviously it's on the PlayStation, so it's not supporting ultra wide. But yeah, I just need to get. I can do it while we're actually flying right now. I can Where's my Chrome window? Did I really close my Chrome window? That makes no sense, but whatever. I did. I guess I closed it after I was done with Stream Elements. Excuse me. Let's see. World of Warcraft page texture. So we take something like this. Huh. I just want this. Can I have this copy image or save image? And then we go here. Obviously, I'm like doing a bunch of different things at once, but I want image. That's what I want. We'll just call this parchment. And browse, downloads, boom. And then we take this, we turn it, we put it right there, and we drop it all the way to the bottom. And look at that. Now we have parchment background for the bottom area, so it's not just an empty abyss of black.
Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along.
So, like, how cool would it be if eventually, you know, we actually make it like WoW themed and like it's got stuff to it? You know, like so glad that you're there to support. So yeah, that's the eventual hope with all of this, is that we make something cool. Because as you guys may or may not have seen in whatever stream that was, when I didn't pull the green screen, all that's behind me is like a bedroom and a bed, and like there's not, like, I don't have the space to put like a bookshelf and show all the different WoW collectibles or gaming collectibles and stuff that I have. That's all downstairs in our living room. So I try to make up for that by making the stream overlay and the appearance and stuff that like you guys see interesting. Is the stream not lagging for you? Like the video itself, it's not looking like it's skipping? Because even down here on mine, it looks...
that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking earlier, because that's a problem. I think it's because of this. If I delete that. No, it's still doing it. What is your problem? I'm having no dropped frames, but something is wrong. Like, it shouldn't be choppy like that at all. Now I'm choppy. Let me hold on. Let me just guess at what my problem is. I'm going to assume that my problem is what's it called? Borderless gaming. It could also be display fusion, in which case I could get rid of display fusion. I might try doing that real quick. I need... Ugh. Okay, well, I need display fusion open, because apparently without display fusion I don't have what's it called? I don't have toolbars or taskbars, because what's it called? I don't have taskbars because of the fact that I just have to drop my settings in now. No, OBS is still showing weird hitching and stuff. If I get rid of that. Nope. What did I do that is making this not work properly? It's like right now, everything's fine. But then as soon as I start moving around in the game, everything's not fine. Yeah, this is not okay. I wonder if the change to the ultra wide is legitimately just making it worse. Here, let's drop this to nothing for a second. Makes the game look like nothing. Yeah. That seems to have fixed it. Which, like, that's kind of unfortunate, because you would think that I would be able to run higher graphics and stuff just fine with this. Here, let's do that. Let's turn off what's it called? Where is it? Oh, they're already disabled. I think it got disabled just now when I turned it down to low. Shadow quality low. Leave everything else nice and high. I didn't think WoW was going to be the thing that, you know, capped out this graphics card. You can leave that at good. How about we put this to good? Just put the view distance down. Little depressing that I'm capping out my graphics card. think that was the thing that I needed to disable. Yeah. Doesn't look like my head is skipping around the screen anymore. Well, now it is, but yeah, even setting it down to a 5 isn't like enough. Ray tracing disabled. Graphics API is fine. That's fine. My target FPS is only 60. My monitor set to 240 though. Could be part of the problem. All right, well, looks like those are the settings we're using for now. I was really thinking that the 2070 Super Ti was gonna be, or 2070 Ti Super, 4070 Ti Super would be able to handle more.
Join us, and we can
But
see how your skills are coming along.
I suppose it just falls a little bit short when you're trying to do what I'm doing. And don't get me wrong, it's still doing a lot. Like, it's still doing all of my noise isolation from NVIDIA Broadcast. And when the other stuff is enabled, the other cameras and things, it's doing those background removals. So by no means is the graphics card not being put to its paces. I just thought this was going to be one of those easier workloads for it. And it's okay to be wrong.
Nicely done. You and your Drake are exceptional.
Our surveyor spotted something that might be of interest to our research. I
Could
trust
be.
you brought your climbing gear?
I want to finish doing my races, since that's the main thing that we're trying to do right now. It's just the dragon flying races. Just our weekly gold grind so that we can afford our subscription with gold. If you have lots of vaults, said it a bunch of times, but if you have lots of vaults, you can make gold, enough gold that's market independent to afford a WoW token. Like right now, WoW tokens at 255. Okay. And with an alt army, you can very easily make that in a month without having anything ever touch the auction house. And the way I'm doing it is dragon riding races. There's also 3 quests very close together down in Zarelek, which I might do on these characters, because those 3 quests combined equal, if those numbers that we were just looking at are anything to go off of. Hello, map. Can you load up the rest of the world quests, please? Pretty please. I need to do an add-on update again, because the World Quest lists add-on that I use, it was throwing up errors when I was logging in. Let's open up Zarelak. Maybe it doesn't show while you're in a world quest, like I'm in a race right now. So let's get through the race and see what happens.
Nicely done. You and your Drake are exceptional.
Yeah. It's like this 840, 829, and 809. Those three combined is going to be 2,400 gold, which is the equivalent of 5 dragon races. So it seems more than worth it to complete those quests. So long as you have, you know, a character or a build that is capable of doing it. I'll even go into Zarelak now and do those, since I have to do 2 races down there. And the nice thing about Zarelak, at least from what I noticed, was you can fly on your normal mount. And since it's not dragon riding, they don't target you with the spears on that left side of the map. Oh. Just wanted to grab that ore. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I forgot that I unlocked riding, mining on this guy. Man, this was my main at the beginning of the expansion, and so therefore I spent a lot of time playing him, but not nearly enough to, you know, get somewhere with it. Looks like we're losing frames again, which is, again, not unanticipated, but just so surprising. Really just need to drop this to like low, and that's not even guaranteed to fix the problem. VSync is enabled. What if we just drop that completely off? Doesn't seem to be the culprit of anything though. It just really is the fact that it's ultra wide, and the game's just like, we don't like that. Like, what if we drop this to like 80?
Your clothing should be made of fireproof material. That's a good rule of thumb living next to a volcano. The hides from those Jarden hounds should do okay.
Could they?
The Zakali use our flight
Let's see.
armaments and their rituals. Reclaim them and show them what those weapons are truly capable of.
There we go. Of course. Yeah, really got to get this inventory situation, or not inventory, this bag situation under control. UI situation. Got a lot of stuff here that's just garbage. Like, why do I have 2 strength maces? Can someone please tell me?
I have many lucky doos you like.
I don't think I need this for anything. That's a healing item. One hand. Offhand. It's a really low offhand item. I have a 480 item, or a 493 item, so I don't need that. I don't need this. That's my engineering helm. This is my new shoulders that I need more pieces to be able to complete. So I don't need this. And we keep the old, what's it called? Old, Raid Finder and all that pieces so that I can get the appearances off of them. 480, I don't need these. Those are old set pieces. Don't, hold on. I don't know why I'm not wearing those. And this is probably why we weren't streaming in ultra wide before, even though I really truly want to. Primarily because I want to be able to play in ultra wide. But I think it was because, well, before we weren't doing it because I was running a 3070 and that just wasn't handling the GPU encoding. But now it seems like we're running into the same problem. I wonder if we max our settings back out, but we drop the render resolution by a whole lot, if that'll just make it work. I didn't even want to fight this dude. Just kind of attacked me. Gonna take my happy butt up here for a minute. Far away from everything. Yeah, see, like, we're getting some hitching right here that I don't even think we should be getting. The GPU's maxed out again with the 3D. Huh. Apparently that did it. But, like, can I do this? How will that affect it? Like, can we make it really pretty while also having the resolution scale be super low? I can see, like, jaggedy edges now. What if we took this up to, like, 50%? I just want this to, I want it to look nice for you guys, but I also want it to look nice for me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm playing the game. I want it to look good. What if we just disable this? That's looking pretty good. GPU's at like 88% utilization for 3D. We're fluctuating a little bit. Now if I'm doing some super fast panning here. Okay, so like the panning is what's killing it. Drop this to low. Let's drop like the ground clutter to like 4. Drop this to like 8. Drop that to like a 6. We're back at 100% utilization. But why? Oh, can I turn... Will this be the big one? Ooh. I can feel the frames coming back. Spell density, everything. No. Dynamic is fine. Oh, we disabled this last time. We want that sweet spot of settings where everything just works. What do we put ray tracing on? What's that going to do for us? Get a little bit of ray tracing going. How about we just turn it off? Because like, I don't think the ray tracing is going to put a huge tax on the GPU, but I also don't know. Super resolution's fine. That doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of anything. I just want to know what's going to like make it so that we have really good performance here. Frame rate spikes, slightly increased latency. We have a target FPS. What if we cap our max FPS? Will that help? Is that what we needed to do this entire time? Hold up. What if we have it all turned up, but we cap out at 120 frames per second? Is that what we needed to do? Is that it? Was my stream suffering because the game was trying to render at 240 frames per second? It seems to be the case. Because again, this is all about making beautiful stream. Super pretty. I want the prettiest stream possible. And you know what? We're going to have it. We are going to have it. Let's go fight something.
The Zakali use our flight's armaments in their rituals. Reclaim them, and show them what those weapons are truly capable of.
You know what I think?
Your
I
clothing
think...
should be made of fireproof material. That's a good rule upon living next to a volcano. The heights from those Jarden hounds should be okay.
I think we're not going to get a real test of like our graphical fidelity until we get out of this cave. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to die. Okay, well, I did this to myself. Ah, ha ha, touch of death, fool. Also, if I didn't want to die, I should be, you know, using all the things I have. It's not like I didn't used to freaking main this class and know how to keep myself alive. My fortifying brew never went off. That's crazy because I hit the button for it. I hit the panic button and nothing happened. There we go. Or iron skin? No, fortifying. Iron skin's the one you always use. Well, used to always use. It's celestial now. Also, I have this. Wait. We're still at like 50% render scale or 70%. What if we go back to 100? Apply. Okay, we got a spike. We're back at 100%. Okay, okay, okay. Disable this. Boom. Okay, that didn't do much. I want high resolution character textures. Disable this. Oh. Oh. Was that the big thing that we needed to disable? Are we golden? I think we might be golden. I also kind of hate all of the fog effects sometimes, so I'm perfectly okay with it being turned off. We can change this to good. We can change this to
Zakali use our flight's armaments in their rituals. Reclaim them, and show
change
them
that to
what
good.
those weapons are truly capable of.
And now we're at 100% render scale, and the game looks pretty again. Obviously, it looked pretty before too, but like pretty enough for me. Wait. I don't want this. I want my normal flying mounts, please. There he is. Our good old friend Bonlu. Yeah, see, you can fly around on a normal mount, and
Where are we going today, Grandmaster?
the Jarden are like, oh, there's nothing in the sky. Nothing happening. Nothing happening around here. Kinda wish that there was... Is this where I want to be? Hold on.
Farewell.
This is actually amazing. don't think I'm going to touch of death any of these fools because I'd rather save it for one that's at like full health. All right. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. I hear you loud and clear. You can boop, boop at me all you like. I'll just ride my fancy tiger around. Still one of my favorite mounts in this game. This is the mount from the monk class hall from Legion. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. Here, I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't touch a Deathless guy yet. There we go. You're dead. Ooh. Turn that on. Did I not? Loot? There we go. Cool. I just need this last one then.
Oh, now those
Yeah.
seeds.
Yeah, I have this ridiculous trinket that I got from
Maybe something to prevent our bottoms from burning when we fall into lava. Pants.
might help if I put this somewhere over here too. Fondue. Go. Okay. That was some free gold. Gonna get a small loam supply kit. 4 ancient ebon spears, and we need to kill a bunch of Zakali. I see. And they hit hard, don't they? I feel like I was down here. I was down here the other day on my druid doing something, and it was not enjoyable. But what would be the smart thing for me to do? Because obviously we've already proven that we can handle this on our own. Please don't attack me. What would be the smart thing to do would be to find a group. You know what I want to do? I want to go over here. I am actually going to get this guy. I want to see how hard this trinket goes. With like all these guys. No, 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 no. I don't want to fight other things, please. Okay, I'm dead. Fakers. I figured it would happen, but I just wanted to see how well this does. Because you get a 1,000,000 damage absorb shield, which is basically a whole nother life bar for me. More so. While also dealing 75k split between nearby enemies, and it's increased per enemy struck up to 5, which we were fighting lots. I don't feel like there's a safe place for me to res. Right here, maybe? There we go. There. Happy?
Good to see you again, Grandmaster.
Doesn't seem like a very good time to be trying to do this from what I'm gathering. It also doesn't help that I'm playing, you know, a tank or something that requires lots of damage. So it's all right. I can always come back and do this later because it's not like I have to do it right now while we're on stream. I was just messing around with things and seeing what we could and couldn't do. Let's get out of the Zakali area and then I'll dragon ride and be faster. Yeah, 480. Okay. We have races to do. And I never changed out of the just chatting category, primarily because this is kind of a throwaway nothing stream for us to just be fooling around and doing things like figuring out correct graphical settings.
Cleansing the Sulphur River. Put these creatures to rest.
I could probably even run the game at like the higher settings that I would want to by limiting my frame rate, capping my frame rate at 60, which is all you guys can see anyway, so might be worth doing. So we'll do a little bit of both right now. Graphics, a little dragon riding, and a little fixing of settings. Multitasking a go. I love how I can't actually focus on the settings thing. There we go.
Are exceptional.
Let's go to 60. It dropped my usage a little bit, but not by all that much, honestly. I think just putting a cap is really the big thing that mattered there in the first place. And we're still underground. We haven't seen what our performance is like when we can, you know, be on the surface and have an even farther draw distance and all that.
And we can see how your skills are coming along.
So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, this new setup will also allow us to have like little messages on the screen and things like that when, you know, something's going on, or maybe I can't talk super loud or whatever. Maybe I'm doing something where like I can't speak at all, mic is off. And I can have a little text down here on the bottom that doesn't intrude on the gameplay.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Ooh, I'm already a formidable competitor.
Deep Hollow Lake's water is fed by
Oh, did I?
currents.
Sorry.
Sometimes
Sorry, fellas.
strange things wash up from the
People are
depths.
trying to join my
Help me
group
do
that I
some
ran away
gathering,
from.
and maybe we can learn more about what lurks below.
Yeah, I'll worry about doing a bunch of those quests tomorrow, where I can like just throw up groups, even maybe potentially have my girlfriend do the quest with me so that she gets some gold as well. I have Emerald Dream races to do, right? Huh. Oh, there's a... Duh. You get dismounted right there. Also, kind of cool. If you need a bunch of speed boost, I believe this works. You can, on a monk at least, you can mount. You can fly up as high as your mount will go. You can Zen flight, and then you can mount your dragon in the air and just do a nosedive to get a bunch of speed. So if you ever like run out of vigor and you're on the overworld, you just have the opportunity to be able to like instantly recover it all. Doesn't super work when, you know, obviously you're underground, but whatevs. Also, for anybody who's not in the know, this week's weekly quest, which I really got to try to do this week, rewards 2 antique bronze bullions, which is the current currency for the season that allows you to buy heroic level weapons, trinkets, and accessories from the vendor in Valdrakken. And if you do this week's weekly and you've been getting your bullions from the last couple of weeks, you can get 2 pieces of the high item level gear. Also, next Friday is the launch of the WoW remix, so we might be streaming that. Really just depends. But it'll be WoW Remix Pandaria. It's basically WoW if it had like Diablo style leveling and itemization. And it looks really cool. And any characters you level during the time running, excuse me, will be, what's it called? Transferred to the regular realm at the end of the time running. So if you wanted to level up alt army so that you could take advantage of things like what I'm doing now with the dragon races and doing it on a bunch of alts to make gold to pay for whatever. It doesn't even have to be your sub. Maybe you're perfectly fine paying for your sub and you're just going to use the gold to buy a boss kill or a boost. Who cares? It's the perfect time to do it. I personally am going to use it to level a couple of the classes that I just haven't leveled, like a warlock, rogue. Might even see if you can play a demon hunter on it. I'll do demon hunter. And just delete the one that I've made already on this server. I don't think it's a hard once per server anymore. And I might do a couple more druids just because druids are just really good for quick gathers and things like that you don't really have the time or necessarily the want to do on other characters. All right, I'm concentrating for a moment. Kind of got wrapped up in it. I'm really hoping. I want to start a petition to. I mentioned this last week during the stream, but I want to start a petition to try to convince Blizz to give monks full speed Zen flight again, like they had when they first released. Now that we're potentially getting more classes to have innate flying, like the Evoker's updated Soar, which I 100% believe Demon Hunter should also get.
Threatening the smallest of our kind. You must save them.
It is an excellent
There
day
it
for
is.
a race. Come fly with us.
It sure is. Poria straws. But yeah, no, I'm super happy with how the stream went, and that we got some settings dialed in, and that like I figured out all of these issues that I was gonna have while we weren't doing anything super serious, so that I can start planning for more serious streams. I'm super debating joining a raiding guild so that I can raid, and a lot of the guilds on the server tend to raid Thursdays, so it's right up there on the list of things that I'm potentially interested in doing, which then would mean that our streams would be raid streams, and that could be fun. So that's actually the first streaming that I ever did back in the day
Nicely done. You and your Drake are
on this
exceptional.
channel, was streaming WoW for our guild to look over whenever we were trying to figure out logs and what was happening, why our people were dying. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can close my task manager now. I wonder if... I doubt it. Because, you know, it's not that big of a resource hog in that regard. But I wonder if closing Photoshop now is going to affect the GPU performance, since it does technically hook into your GPU for some stuff. But I don't see how it would be the reason why the 3D encoding was getting overloaded. That's all of my races on this character. Just like that, another 2,000 gold. It's super easy to make gold when you're just hyper focused on the fact that like you don't need to sweat it too much. That's funny. He's clipped by my helmet. I really wish that wasn't the case. There's a little duck on my head. See? I forgot what my character looked like. His hair is cool. I might hide my helmet just so that my character's hair shows. Not here anymore because you have to do it in your transmog. Yeah, like if any of these helmets didn't cut your freaking hair off, that'd be great. I could wear one of the cool scarves. I just wish like the cooler stuff like this, right, didn't just completely demolish your ability to see your character's hair. There's some cool old monk helms too that don't hide it. but like the Shadow Pen helmet's super cool, and it covers and cuts your hair. This shouldn't, but it does. Although I do like that look. This is cool with the Elune moon sigil. I can go back to wearing an eye patch. This was my transmog forever on my druid. Was this eye patch. I'm pretty sure if we go fish out the art that my girlfriend got commissioned of our WoW characters back a couple years ago, it'll show that. I like the reef pirate hat too. Yeah, some of these fits are really cool and look really good, and then some of them just kind of ruin it with how they like cut off your hair. This one's really nice with the scarf. I'm thinking I might go with this though. Rule of the Fire Lord. Look at that. Character looks awesome. Anyway. I'm distracting myself. I want to hearth. Trolls really are my favorite. Which you wouldn't you wouldn't think that's the case with this realm and my characters on this realm, because I have what, 5 Tauren characters that I made semi ironically. This was race change. This was Zandalari, but like this, I just wanted the big chunky 2-handed weapons because, you know, Taurens get the biggest weapons. This was funny because of the fact that they got to be priests, and that just was funny to me. And then this was just my high mountain, which I wanted to be able to unlock the high mountain transmog, and I just thought it looked cool. I like the big antlers. So, but yeah, you look at this realm and I've got 4 high mountain Tauren and then like a bunch of other races spread out, 2 orcs, 1 single Darkspear troll. So you would never think that they were my favorite, but considering this was my main, and my previous main before this, way back when, was this fellow right here. You can see that like I always kept these at the top, my 2 favorite classes. And then obviously I leaned into the whole making it based off of my stream that all the characters named are named Django, and then this was the spiritual rebirth of Fertiluls. All right. His races are all done. His races are done. Let's go to this guy. It's about to be time to say goodnight to the kiddos, so I'll probably be going and doing that here momentarily. We could get the troll heritage armor too for Darkspear, which I need to go do at some point. I need to fix this UI so bad. It looks so bad.
A mysterious figure moves within the shadows. The heart.
Like I started fixing,
Speak in the chamber of the
I think I was fixing it on this one that we're currently on. I was fixing like where everything went, and that just stopped because I wasn't in the mood to get it done. Let's mark all our races. That's what I want to do. I always forget that I could just click this one button and have it do it for me. Alright, I'm gonna aim my character in the correct direction. And I'm gonna go say goodnight to the kiddos. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright guys. We're gonna run a 3-minute ad break on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch and you don't want ads, I'll see you in 3 minutes.
Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along. Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors. It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us.
Aspects watch over you.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors. Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Nicely done. You and your Drake are exceptional. It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us. Nicely done. You and your Drake are exceptional. Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along. Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
We request your assistance in cleansing the Sulphur River. Put these creatures to rest.
May the waters protect you.
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us. Nicely done. You and your Drake are exceptional. It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us. Nicely done. You and your Drake are exceptional.
This new foe is too powerful to face alone. Gather what forces you can find and remove this threat. The wildlife here has been driven into a dangerous frenzy, threatening the smallest of our kind. You must save them.
I am out of range.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move. to face alone. Gather what forces you can find and remove this threat. Charging. Move. Keep jumping. Charging. Move. Your efforts have brought us together in triumph.
Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along.
The Isles welcome you.
Aren't working properly, but whatever. You know what? It's not that. I know why I didn't unmute. It's because I haven't made a button yet for the new scene, and the button is what unmutes me. So yeah, I've been muted for like 20 minutes. Whatever. If anybody was there and watching, they would have said something, so. Not a big deal. Oh look, that means you're covered though. They didn't hear you abusing me earlier.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Oh man. Hey, I'm funny. Yes. Yes, I am. It's funny that you don't think so. Oh yeah. Well. Okay. What? What are you talking about? I didn't even start the vertical stream because I don't have a thing linked up to this. Yeah, the YouTube stream is fine. There you go. I made a button for the ultra wide scene. So now if I go here, that doesn't really do what I needed to do though. But let's go here. Yeah, it unmutes properly. Yeah, you're in the dark. That's the whole thing. It's supposed to be creepy and eerie. Yeah, but the people that make games don't know that you can't see. They just make it creepy for everybody. Okay. 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 Let's get one level on the priest, shall we? Shall we? Shall. Maybe tonight after the stream's over, I'll actually spend some time working on my UI. I have talent points. Woo. Alright, there's a storm here, but it doesn't look like anybody's here. Which is unfortunate, because I need people to leech off of to get my last level. Just saying. I'm here for one reason and one reason alone. To leech off of the people who can actually kill things. Hmm? I guess I'll go check the Cobalt assembly to see if there's people there. I can always do... Did I already do this guy's races? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah.
Free our friends before their meals.
That's what I have to say about that. Do 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 do.
Zakali! Crush these puppets of the aspects! I require every last suffused ingot and molded metal for our bargain with Farak. Do not let these thieves interfere!
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's why I told you to pay attention to it. I knew you would like it. Well... Nobody here either.
Great fish gather gather in droves. Go, gather meat for us.
There's
and bring
nobody
back
at
stories
either of
your
the elemental
exploits.
stores. So.
Zakali! Crush these puppets of the aspects!
Oh,
I
I'm
require
dying.
every last suffused ingot and molded metal for our bargain with Barak. Do not let these thieves interfere!
How about that? Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think of me?
The spiders are hungry today. Free our friends before their meals.
I think they can become mules just fine. I'm actually really sad that there's nobody here. It's like Blizzard clocked on to what I was doing and they were like, no, you can't see people no more. Oh, there is somebody here. There's somebody. Aww. Did he pull all these things and is now just gonna let me die? Yep. Oh well. That's funny. I wonder what this guy's doing. Dude's got like 1,000,000 health. Oh well. I got excited, but seems to be doing his own thing. He like chain pulled the entire arena and it's just kind of like, all right, let me just slowly whittle these guys down and not really pay attention to what I'm doing. Meanwhile, I dove in thinking, help, yes. Did he die? There we go. Maybe? Nope, they saw me. Eek. I'm running. Running away. No, you don't see me. You don't see me. There we go. Cool. Did it. I didn't even think to use fade. Where's fade? Here we go. Yeah, I could have faded out of there. That bird is definitely going to get close enough to attack me. This guy doesn't seem like he's like gonna be doing any big old chain pulls. Is a little sad. I wonder what ended up killing our shaman friend. Let's see. Pre-made groups, questing. Storm. Maybe it's in the custom. Storm. Azure Span, Onaran Plains. They're already full. No, they're on Area 52 too. That would have probably been really good. Sad. Sort of, kind of. The guy that was like tapping at you is gonna be a regular character. Huh? Yes, Rel is now going. I believe. Have you? I believe once you finish this quest, you have a chance of him randomly appearing in your ship and taunting you. Yeah, like he just shows up. He'll be like hanging from the ceiling or laying in the bed in the Dormizone area or just on the floor in a doorway. Like you turn a corner and he's like, hello. And then when you walk towards him, he disappears again. Because like he's in your brain, but not. I don't know. I don't get the whole thing with Rel. I mean, what else is new? I don't even think I'm not even sure if you're done with that because like you still have a lot to do in the Chains of Harrow. Exactly. Yeah. No, Rel's now there to more or less stay. He makes appearances throughout different quests and things like that. Oh man. Quite all right. Just logging out anyway. I guess did I finish? I finished all his races, didn't I? So.
We are in need of your aid once more, champion.
Yeah.
A mysterious figure moves within the shadows. The Harbinger. Let us speak in the Chamber of the Guardian. I've asked Illyria to meet us there as well.
I believe you have to click on one of those. Anyway, let's do a couple more races and then that'll be it for today's stream anyway. Yep.
Join us,
Boom.
and we can see how your skills are coming along.
Yeah.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Every time he says that, all I can think is, I'm already a formidable competitor, man. There's no soon about it. Oh hey, I didn't open last week's race versus. The Windborn Velocidrake Small Ears. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a quick stop at, is that it? Wingrest Embassy? Because I've unlocked a whole bunch of cosmetic stuff for my dragons. And I'd like to do a little bit of quick customization on them. Is this it? Yeah, Skytop Observatory. Want to go to the rostrum. Make my dragons look a little cooler. Because I've unlocked like a ton of these ever since the last time that I went through and changed their appearances. This one's fine. I'm fine with having the full transform on that. I really haven't unlocked that yet. That one's cool. I like the wolf snout. Dag is fine on that. Ooh. Okay. Some plate here as well. Tail. I like the hair. I have no patterns. Then this is just... I like the weird goblin ears. Split's fine. I prefer the hair. I think the hair and the feathers look the best here. Alright, cool. And then now this one. Unfortunately, I don't have any of these. I wish I'd gone for these. Oh, there's a season 4 one. I might try to go for it. It's cool. Ooh, I have all kinds of horns now for this guy. That's nice. I want that for sure. Okay. I have none of this. I have tail stuff. That one's pretty cool. Crest. That's funny. I like that a lot. Every dragon I've ever drawn. That just makes it look a little Rudolphy. That's cool. A little nice and aggressive. I like the white hair. Actually. Leave fins for now until I get the underneath the chin ones. What do I have here? I have large spikes. I like large spikes. That's cool. He gets leg spikes too. That looks pretty cool as well. I get to have black horns. Those are nice. Okay. Midsummer's coming up. I'll be able to get this. I already have the saddle on. I want these. But I'll go with plates for now. Or not plates. I want spikes. I like the hair. Yeah. I like him looking like he's got a little scruff. Some of these other colors are pretty cool. He looks like a wizened old man. I'm about it. I haven't customized this thing at all. These are the other PvP ones. This is what you get for doing the Harbinger quest. Looks pretty sick. I like these sweat horns. I think it looks better with the what's it called? The shape of the body and the way it kind of like moves. That's cool. I think I'll go full fins on this one. I have red fur, but I don't think I have anything that gives it fur, do I? I have even more horns. Don't gotta tell me twice. What the heck is that? That's rough. Like, I don't even know what to make of that. It looks like a ugly ancient fish. Too bad I don't have any of these other colors. That's fine. All this is fine. Another wing. Oh, your tail. We'll go double. Give you a saddle. You don't get a helmet without doing the niffin. All right. Nothing there. That's cool. Okay. And then my Whimsy Drake. Ooh. I have nothing for you, huh? Gross. Hello there. Okay. Let's go do another race or two and then call it. I wish you could customize this thing with like different branches and stuff. Obviously, people would have lost their minds if Blizzard put a whole bunch more customization options on a mount that was part of a collector's edition pack, because then it's, oh, more people spending money gets more rewards, but it would have still been cool. It's down here.
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us.
Sensory overload for you. Do 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 do.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Nope. Yes, we will. Even though we already are. You know what? Truth be told, now would be a pretty good time to just call it. So, let's go ahead and do that. We'll be back on Sunday with some Neo 2, which will also be in this lovable, amazing format that we have going on here. I hope to see you guys then. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Until then, have yourselves a good time. Have a great Friday and Saturday. And we'll catch you on Sunday night for some Neo 2. Peace out.